Hey you guys, it's your girl Beauty with Mika, and I know you guys have been waiting to see what did I haul from the Sephora fall sale. In addition to that, I do want to include some things that I bought from Target. And also, you guys know, once Sephora announced that they were going to have a sale, of course Ulta had to go ahead and say, we're going to give you 20% off too. So I honestly did good. I felt like there was some things that you will be surprised at. And then there's some things that you're kind of like, okay, I know. I did go into the store just yesterday, and by the time you guys watch this video, the sale did end. But I definitely took heed to my tips, came back, checked my inventory, and then went back and made some purchases based off just like things that I needed to repurchase. So some of these are repurchases, but I'm gonna get started with the things that I'm most surprised that I did, because when I put everything together, I was actually shocked. What did I buy the most? Can you guess? Is it makeup? Is it eyeshadows? It's not hair. Guess. So I'm gonna let you pause this video and guess. Ding ding ding. I purchased a total of 5 fragrances this year. You guys know I have loved my fragrance tower that was behind me, and now it looks like I'm gonna have to put it back up. You guys have loved that tower for the past year, 2 years, and your girl purchased 5 fragrances this year. My goal went from, I had a total, I think, of like 18 fragrances on that tower. I am down to 8. Maybe less than that by the time this video comes. I think I'm down to like at least 6, and I purchased 5. Now, reason being, honestly, there's no reason. Let's get started and I'll show you guys. I did change up my scent palette as far as going in stores. So the first one that I did stick to was the Jo Malone fragrance. I did end up purchasing this through Nordstrom's because they did have a better deal on it than Sephora, and I was like, you know what? I'll purchase it through you guys because you guys just had a better deal overall when I compared. And you guys know I love to price compare. I am going to keep this box. This box is so cute. Like, I don't know what can you put in this box, but I'm going to keep it. So the one that I purchased was Mimosa and Cardamom, and I only buy fragrances in the 1 ounce. I feel like anything bigger than that, I'm honestly not going to use. I'm going to get burnt out on the scent. So I did purchase this one. It was on sale at Nordstrom's for a little over 20% off, and this bottle is $70. So let's see. Another fragrance that I did stick to that I wanted to purchase was the My Burberry blush. I definitely had to get this. I went in store, I smelled this. This was a contender with Victor and Raw Flower Bomb, the Nectar one, and I like this one the best. So did go ahead and purchase this one. Another one that I purchased, and I heard so many good things about this one. Even my makeup sister, she messaged me. She was like, I think you may like the YSL. I didn't like it. So I did like the YSL. I love it. I mean, I'll put the notes for each scent down here so you guys can read it, but I am so proud of myself because I normally do not purchase this many fragrances. I usually stick to 1 or 2 every fall sale, and that's good for me. But when I tell you guys that this year it was all about the fragrances, like I was bringing them to my husband, and my husband is a fragrance collector. Like, the man has fragrances. But this year I was like, okay girl, 5. So the YSL, love the smell of this one. Oh my god. Now there was one scent, oh my god, I went into Sephora, ran into a friend, and she was like, what are you in for? And I told her I was in to basically look at some more stuff, and I wanted to get a new fragrance. She told me to try the Way Melrose Place. Now I've heard Makeup by Tiffany D talk about this, and when I tell you guys, I sprayed this bad boy, and that's all I was wearing till the time I got to the car. My husband was like, what is that you're wearing? I was like, it's the Way Melrose Place. It was so insane. Every person that worked in Sephora was saying this was one of their favorite scents. They're happy that Way brought this back. I only know Way for hair products, so they have 2 fragrances, but this Melrose Place, I literally smelled it, put it in my basket, and was like, you could actually walk out of here with this. Like, you don't need it, but in a way, the smell of this is, you can go from day to night, and it smells so freaking good. I had to purchase this. And This one I purchased in a 1.7 fluid ounces. I have no regrets for this one. This one is so good. If you can get a sample of it, get a sample of it. Now, another fragrance, when I went to Ulta, I was just walking around. I'm like, okay, fragrances, why not? I mean, what else am I gonna purchase? Because there wasn't a lot of makeup, honestly, on my list. Jennifer Lopez. I remember I purchased the very first J.Lo fragrance, and I smelled this one. And this one is Promise. This one sold at Ulta. This one smelled really good too. Like, I'm not sure. I think every fragrance that I smelled that caught my attention, they were all different. They all had some type of smell where I could literally put myself wearing this. Like, okay, I would wear this here or I would wear that there. So this one was a good one. I did purchase this one at Ulta. I remember I loved the very first J.Lo fragrance, so I had to get this one. Now let's go on to, let's start with some hair care products. So at Ulta, I did go ahead and purchase some hair care products. One of the things you guys know, when these sales come, I love to purchase products for my daughter London's hair, just because she's a curly girl. London's natural. She's 3 years old, but she has the most natural curly textured hair, and I need to find products as she's getting older that's going to continue to work for her hair, because I'm not gonna be the one to straighten it, perm it, nothing. I love her texture. I love the growth. So I know what works, but I also know what products I need to continuously use. And moisture. Shout out to my girl Workforce Products, because it was moisture and conditioners, and my stylist all recommended the same things. So one of the things I picked up was the Carol's Daughter Cocoa Cream Coil Enhancing Moisture Butter. This is for very dry coil or coily hair. This has coconut, mango, and Miu in it. I purchased this one at Ulta. I did have to go in store to purchase this one, but I really wanted this because anything with a moisture butter, I feel like holds for her hair. Now, something else that I purchased, because we needed a new leave-in conditioner, and I was undecided between another brand. I finally was just like, girl, just buy this, the Cantu. Cantu has been working wonders on her hair since the day she was born, so why not? I picked up the Cantu Shea Butter Leave-In Conditioning Repair Cream. I know it says a repair cream, but honestly, I've watched Raven Elise apply this to her daughter's hair. I've seen tons of my natural curly girls use this, and I'm just like, you know what? Leave-in conditioner. Conditioner. Now, something else that I recently purchased from Ulta was, this is the Shea Moisture Pure Purple Rice Water Velvet Skin Facial Mask. I just wanted something that I can actually just put on really quick. It has wild orchids in it, and I heard great reviews on this. It's supposed to give you a radiant finish, and that's one of the things that I'm working on, is kind of just giving my skin more of a radiant look, even though I'm combo oily. Now, let's go. I'm going to just continue on with like some bath products. So we were in Target, and I was looking for some new body washes. You guys know I've always been using the Dove for about 2 years now. So I was watching the Glam Twins, and they were talking about the Caress Evenly Gorgeous body washes, and these were $3.99 in Target. So I went on and purchased the Eventually Gorgeous. This one has burnt sugar and jojoba oils. So I purchased this one, and my husband liked this one the most. And another one that I purchased was Passionate Spell, and this one is passion fruit with fairy orange rose. So I just purchased these 2 body washes just to mix it up, because I'm always using Dove. Now let's go on to oh yeah, Target. Now, you know, I have, if by now you guys have probably watched my favorites video. If you haven't, I will post the little link to go back and watch it. The e.l.f. Solid Sponge Cleanser. I purchased 4 of these because these are $4, but this has been the only brush cleanser, when I tell you guys, that has been working on my brushes. Like, it has charcoal in it. They're $4, so I purchased 4 of these because these are hard to find. I keep these in my wish list just so I don't have to search the Target website. I could go inside of a e.l.f. store near me, but honestly, I was like, you know what, let me get 4. These will last me, honestly, maybe 2.5, 3 months probably, because as much as I clean my brushes every week, when I tell you guys, this just one solid may last me about a month and a half. So maybe even longer than that, but for $4 I had to get these. Plus I got a $5 gift card using them, so there you go. Now let's go on to, I think everything else is, everything else is Sephora. All right, so Sephora, let's see. Andrea Renee was talking about this brush. Shout out to Kay's Way for letting me know that there's a less expensive version. There's a less expensive price point for this brush. This is the Sephora brush number 50, but they have it in the mini pro. Now the brush that she's been talking about is a dupe for the Tom Ford $60 brush, but this one is $20, and I definitely wanted to try it out, but my girl Kay's Way was like, girl, they got the $20 brush instead of the $38 one, so you know I had to jump on this. It's the mini version, and all it is a Pro Mini Flawless Light Powder brush. That's all it is versus the full size. And I was like, you know what, I don't need the full size. It does the same thing, and Sephora brushes are definitely good, but if you can get them under $20, definitely get them under $20. Now you guys know I have been loving Charlotte Tilbury. I have been buying it. It was on my wish list, so I went on and purchased the Lip Luster Lasting Liquid Lipstick, and the shade that I purchased was Unleash Me. And that's what it looks like. It is a pinky color, but I'm gonna show you guys. When I swatch it, it is so freaking pretty. It was just like, I was like, girl, I don't really try much of Charlotte Tilbury's products, but I feel like this year a lot of her products were like the hit. Another thing that I purchased, and I will be doing a full review showing you guys my first impressions. You guys have been loving those videos, so the next one will probably be the Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Fusing Foundation with a powder. And then I also picked up the concealer. I got the shade Dark 15. And I'm not sure. You won't be able... Oh, there you go. That's what it looks like. And I'm not going to squeeze it up, but I'll do a first impression so you guys can see it. But overall, I feel like her concealers have been getting a ton of review lately. If you're wondering what shade I am as far as foundations, read the description box. I did post like my top 5 or 6 foundation shades, so you guys could know what am I comparable to as far as foundation shades. I do have a neutral undertone. Now let's go on some other things that I purchased. I had to purchase these before the sale because I knew they were going around. Pat McGrath lipsticks. These are the Luster Mattress lipsticks. These were $19. So the shade that I purchased was... Okay, so these are limited edition. Look at this. This is where the packaging is. This one is called McEnemy Lipstick, and that's what the shade looks like. I have not yet to open these yet, so I'm gonna have to open these over a trash can because all this sequins, and I literally was like, where's the lipstick? It's literally right there. So that one was $19. And then the other one, which is probably still available, and I'll post the link if both of these lipsticks are. This one is called Deep Void, and it's a very deep purple lipstick. But these were $19. I had to purchase them before the sale because honestly I was like, look, they're gonna sell out before the sale. Now something else I said I wasn't going to purchase. I really said I wasn't going to purchase this, but I did after I seen more and more swatches, and I knew I would regret it if I did not during the sale. I purchased the Huda Beauty Retrograde Mercury Retrograde eyeshadow palette. And when I tell you guys, I've already opened this, haven't used it, but I opened it and I have no regrets purchasing this. Like, it's Huda, I love her palettes, why not? So that's what it looks like. I know she's working on another palette, and these are the shades. Like, I honestly don't know what am I going to do with this palette, but when I tell you guys I'm going to do something, I'm going to make it work. But I really was like, girl, you will regret it. Now another palette that you guys have already seen me haul in my last haul video was the Huda Beauty Nudes Deep palette. I went on to purchase medium because my friend Real Works for Products here on YouTube, you guys have heard me talk about her on her channel. I'll post a link to her channel down below. She was talking to me because we were talking, and she was like, you want to try medium. She was like, you definitely want to try it. And at first I was like, well, I already got deep, so I shouldn't need medium. But I went in store and I was like, yeah, you do need medium. Now I will say you don't need to have both, but I chose to have both. And I'll show you the comparison. So this is medium and this is rich. I kept saying deep, but this is rich. And I'm going to show you both of them side by side so you'll understand why I say you don't have to, but I did. They're almost about the same shades, but for me, I could see why I needed both as far as for me. So this is rich and this is medium. I will say, really, for women of color, from the advice from my sister, you could probably wear all 3 palettes, but I chose to go ahead and just keep rich but purchase the medium one, just because. And I just took the advice and I was like, you know what, you are right. So I definitely am gonna get some wear out this palette too. Let's see, something else that I purchased, I did go into Sephora and I seen that Fenty just came out with another kilowatt highlighter. By the way, I do have my Poshmark name down below and I will post it right here if you definitely want to follow me on Poshmark. I sometimes post makeup randomly if I decide to do a random declutter. I post clothes, any little thing. I don't post kids clothes, but anytime I just think about decluttering and I know it's something I could sell, I'll post it on my Poshmark and my Miraku. So definitely follow me on there so you can see, because it just happens spontaneously. I don't even announce it. But Fenty Beauty, I went on and purchased her new kilowatt highlighter and I was so glad I went in store to swatch this. I bought her older one that had glitter in it. I'll post the name, but this one I definitely wanted to try out and I'm glad I swatched it in store. This one is the Ruby Riches. And when I tell you guys, this one was like hands down. This one was very pretty once I swatched it in store. That's what it looks like. And it's such a deep, rich burgundy. But I feel like with this, from the photos and from the marketing, you can use it as an eyeshadow. You can use it as a highlighter. I was just like, and when I swatched it, it has no glitters. It has none of that. It's just a smooth highlighter. Just what we want. Now, Andrea Renee, worst thing I could do is ever watch haul videos during a Sephora sale, because she recently mentioned that NARS added a light reflecting setting powder in Sunstone. And I actually purchased, oh god. So they have it in the loose form and the compact. So I went on and purchased it in the loose form. I'm actually going to exchange this out for the compact version because I don't need the loose. So yeah, but they do have it in the compact and the loose form. So I went on and purchased the new sunshade, and this one is called Sunstone, and that's what it looks like. All right, so some other things. You guys know, I probably haven't talked about this in so long, but the Sephora Quick Clean Dry Brush Cleanser. This is just an instant spray. I purchased 2 of these. They were $14. So I went on and got these while I can, because these sell out so fast. It's just an instant dry brush cleanser, and I will tell you, you guys know I love my Clinique brush cleanser, but I was like, you know what, let me get these because they clean just as good, but they're so hard to hold in stock at Sephora. So I purchased 2 of those. I did go ahead and purchase the Drunk Elephant Seba Complex Eye Serum. So I definitely want some firming under my eyes, so I went on and purchased that. Probably the only Drunk Elephant item that I purchased so far. I did go ahead and repurchase my Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Chestnut. Chestnut is my highlighter shade. Toffee is my neutral shade, and I do like it, so I wanted to purchase that one. This concealer is hands down will probably be a repurchase for a while. Something else that I want to try, because I pretty much have been using the same 2 makeup setting sprays for a while, and I know I didn't mention this, but I wanted to try something new, and Smashbox just came out with a photo finish setting spray. It's supposed to be a weightless formula. This one is supposed to be makes foundation transfer proof, non-sticky, non-greasy. It's for all skin types, so I definitely need something that's non-transfer proof and something non-greasy. So let's hope this works. So, and if you're wondering what the packaging looks like, I have not really purchased much from Smashbox, but I definitely wanted to get a new setting powder, a new setting spray. Let's see. Oh, last but not least, skincare. So the only skincare item that I purchased besides the Drunk Elephant, you guys will not believe, I did stick to the Kiehl's set. This is their must-have mini mask. Really, I'm gonna be honest, I read this, and let's see, each mask is 0.5 fluid ounces. I honestly feel like for the price, these bad boys alone are $35 to $38. So I get 4 masks, which I know I'm going to use all of them. So I get the deep cleansing mask, the deep core cleansing. I get the soothing hydration. I also get the green leaf and hibiscus ferment, and I get the turmeric and cranberry seed. So for, I think this was like $32 versus $38 for one. I said, you know, girl, get this. So did go ahead, have to call the store, had them place it on hold, and I went on and got it. So definitely excited about that. But that is the end for this haul video. It feels like I did a lot, but in retrospect, I think I spent more money on fragrances this year than makeup, which is really, really good for me. A lot of growth. I did order 2 other things that are on their way, so I will post a photo. The first one is the 2 things that I purchased online because they were only online and I couldn't purchase them in store. One of them being is the Laneige lip sleeping mask and mint chocolate chip. The other thing was a recommendation. I watched Beauty Essentials talk about this on her channel. It is the Skin Inc Pure Revival Peel Mini. They didn't have the full size, but the mini was on sale for $14 clearance, and its regular price $17. So when Sephora puts things on clearance, I was like, let me go ahead and grab it before they discontinue it, because you just never know with the brand, especially when it's on clearance. So I did go ahead and purchase those 2. They will be here shortly. So that was it. I feel like I did good. It felt like it was a lot. Tell me, do you think it was a lot? Most of my money went to fragrances, I will say, and I have no problem because I went from almost 20 down to 6 under, it's been over a year. So that is really, really good. I'm excited about what 2020 will hold. Not sure if I'll be doing another haul video by the end of this year. Don't quote me. I can't make promises. But definitely look out for more coming up this year on my channel. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. There's so many more videos coming soon. Go ahead and spread the word about my channel. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay tuned for a holiday giveaway. You just never know which video it'll be in. So you definitely want to make sure you're watching. And I'll talk to you guys soon. Stay blessed. Bye.